Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
To short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Striding into the box, Jim Edmonds. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Castellanos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Evan Gattis now standing in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. Here's Hanley Ramirez. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Marwin Gonzalez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Here's Carlos Beltran. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Called strike 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Mike Napoli now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. And he set down 1 away. So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. So stepping in, Brian McCann, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brian McCann.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Fielder, Carlos
Hit hard
Gomez.
back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Nicholas becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game with a ball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Correa over to his left. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball one. Two and 0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3 and 0.
Sitting 3 and 0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3 and 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Hit to third. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at
Leading
bat
up
0
for the
for
Astros.
1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Beltran. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yulieski Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Carlos.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Brett Nicholas.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here it comes now to Andrus. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. They'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. For McCann, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a liner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Softly hit here to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Designated hitter.
Drilled on the ground to short. Correa comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Ready now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Reddick becomes the first out of the inning.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Gaddis is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jake Diekman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Eugenio Suarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Batting, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Right there is Beltran on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning.
It's time for the...
Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Be safe.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First offering on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Digging in, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Rick Salgado gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. And that misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now that's popped up. Gosselin is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Beltran coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first, and Beltre's gone here. It's a double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Edmonds looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Settling in now, Mike Napoli. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Napoli will lumber around first on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Nick Castellanos now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Martin Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Gomez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Cashner. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 1-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.